Hi, my name is Taya McElroy, and I'm here to talk about a beautiful yet fragile world that makes up 70% of our Earth. It is home to millions of creatures, discovered and yet to be, and a complex ecosystem that has been around since the beginning of time. The ocean, a largely unexplored part of our world that has countless stories within each wave and creature. Ever since I was little, I've had subtle introductions to the life below us. A whole new world, as Ariel says. Some movies have taken us under the sea, meeting all different sea creatures, like Finding Nemo, and introduced us to the scary parts of the ocean, like Bruce, the great white shark. There are even some movies that have made us believe that sharks could be vegetarian, like Lenny from Shark Tale, but also made us realize that the world below us is not so different from ours. It's just a matter of fins instead of feet and gills to breathe. This past year, I was fortunate enough to visit two gorgeous places, St. John in the Virgin Islands and Santa Teresa in Costa Rica. My time in St. John was spent in the clear, warm water of the Caribbean. I snorkeled and saw the most amazing sights, like stingrays and sea turtles swimming harmoniously, nurse sharks gliding along the ocean floor, and fish in all different colors and sizes cautiously swimming beside me. My days in Costa Rica were spent surfing the beautiful waves of the Pacific Ocean and admiring the views of sea life we could see. These were the homes of a whole different world that not only provided for the life below, but us as well in ways we fail to remember. While I was snorkeling out on the reefs in St. John, my best friend told me that her experience in some places 2 years ago had drastically changed for the worse. Trunk Bay, a popular snorkeling spot in St. John, was almost completely dead. We swam around the entire island on an underwater tour, and the previously vibrant spot filled with so many fish and coral were now gone. On the other hand, Water Lemon Cay, a spot known to locals, was where the reef got brighter, more fish were seen, and even nurse sharks and stingrays were swimming around. Though the coral were still dying and the reefs weren't as populated as it once was, the comparison of the two was heartbreaking. Trunk Bay, a place we snorkeled around with 20-plus people, and Water Lemon Cay, a reef that we snorkeled around with 2 people, showed the obvious destruction that humans have on landscapes over time. We have been told for decades that our Earth is dying due to us. Our rainforests are being cut down, leaving millions of animal and plant species at the brink of extinction, along with the decaying oxygen supply we are leaving for ourselves. Until 5 years ago, I believed that our trees were our main and largest source of oxygen. I was very surprised when I came to find out that our oceans are estimated to be about 50 to 80% of Earth's oxygen producers. And because coral reefs, the rainforests of the ocean, allow for a healthy foundation, without them, marine life would cease to exist. Some scientists even infer that we are making our way to a 6th mass extinction that won't just kill off marine animals, but the larger-bodied marine life that will have a detrimental impact on the ocean and land life for many years after. This image above does an excellent job of showing significant issues we have that humans have created for our oceans. Simply, humans are the problem. For years, we've had countless people talk about the serious issues we pose on Earth. Every single speaker I've listened to and watched have made it abundantly clear that our actions will be our downfall and that we need to start taking these matters seriously. So when will we start? Let's take a look at this image again. Most, if not all, of these issues stem from us. The killing of our ocean's most important predator, but only for its fins, is wasteful. We are draining life from our water with overfishing and depleting feed sources in large quantities for the other animals in the oceans that need it more than us. Ocean acidification should scare you, because it is and will wipe out our marine life so quickly before they can adjust that before we know it, we won't have any left in our ocean. Mercury pollution coming from us will end up killing us by contaminating our food supply. And the dying coral reefs and the ecosystems that depend on them stand no chance of survival from the rapidly warming temperatures that are happening due to our play in global warming. Oh, and last, but certainly not least of all, is the ever-growing garbage patch that has dirtied our oceans and killed our animals. We are the problem, but we can and we need to help fix it. There is hope for us yet. Stephen Porter, a journalist that I came across, reported a study by Stanford and Duke's ecology and conservation researchers who've explained the mass extinction and what we could do to prevent it. They all pushed the well-known idea of climate change and how we could do our part in helping rectify that issue. But Porter closes with a quote from Stanford's Dr. Palumbi, who said that he fervently believes that our best partner in saving the ocean is the ocean itself. See, Dr. Palumbi's quote really struck me as something that was important for all humans to know, because as much as we wish that we could fix everything, we fail to remember that our Earth has fixed herself up for billions of years before us. We have taken control of the fixing situation, and I believe that it is time to let Mother Nature run her course. By doing little things every day, we inch closer to maintaining a healthy ecosystem for every single living, breathing organism on this earth. This image that our National Ocean Service has provided us acknowledges 10 things that we can do to help her recover. We can conserve water, reduce pollutants and waste, choosing sustainable seafood and items that are ocean-friendly, while also reducing our vehicle pollution and energy. While fishing, boating responsibly, and respecting the habitats around you, these are only a start of ways that we can help Mother Nature do her job. Our world is home to the most beautiful creatures and environments known. New things happen each day that push me to believe that we have such a unique planet around. I believe that no one wants our Earth to be destroyed. It's our beautiful home that has been alive for 4 billion years. So let's do our part in keeping it alive a little while longer. Thank you.